Hastings, 1066. The Saxon King Harold takes up a strong defensive position on Caldbeck Hill. His men form the legendary Saxon Shield Wall, blocking the road to London and forcing a frontal attack from the Normans. William waits patiently with ranks of archers, infantry and cavalry, ready to launch a three-waved attack. He has archers to weaken the shield wall from afar. Spearmen to engage the enemy in close combat. And cavalry to drive through the enemy and run down deserters. William gives his order for the first wave.
Missiles! Attack!
His archers raise their bows and fire into the shield wall. The battle for the English throne begins.
Units, move out!
William's favoured son, Rufus, moves into position to guard the rear of the Norman army and awaits his father's call to battle.
Well met, Commander. I am Sir Robert, your military advisor. I will watch your actions on the battlefield and guide you to glory. Follow my instructions, and we will crush these Saxon dogs. Your father, Duke William, wishes your troops to guard the rear of his army and wait for his call to battle. Keep a watchful eye for any Saxons that hope to ambush our army. This is Rufus, your general on the battlefield. He is accompanied by an entourage of the finest Norman knights. Left-click on his unit to select them now. Your general is your most important unit. He commands your armies on the battlefield, giving them strength and courage to fight. When he is lost, your battle is lost. Remember, you must keep Rufus alive to conquer the Saxons. You can move your armies around by right-clicking where you want them to go. Right-click on the highlighted area to move Rufus there. You will notice that your general has moved, but your view has not. Use the number pad on the keyboard to move your view of the battlefield. 5 and 2 will move it forward and back, 4 and 6 will move it sideways, and 1 and 3 will rotate your view. Move your view now so that Rufus is centered. You can zoom in and out and tilt your view by using the mouse wheel. You can also move your view by pushing the mouse to the edge of the screen. The panel at the bottom of the screen shows a map of the battlefield, an indicator of your progress in the battle, controls for the pace of the battle, your general and troops, as well as options and commands for your selected forces. You can also select your units by left-clicking on their character cards in the panel at the bottom of the screen. Left-click on your cavalry. Double left-clicking on a unit card centers your view on that unit. Double left-click on your cavalry's unit. To get your unit somewhere quickly, double right-click on a location. Order your cavalry to run by double right-clicking on the highlighted area. You can change your unit speed of movement by pressing the Unit Speed toggle button on the bottom right panel. Try this now to order your cavalry to slow down. Sometimes it is necessary to run on the battlefield. However, making your troops run too often will tire them out quickly. Order your troops to march long distances and only run when you are near your enemy. You can press the Stop Current Orders button on the bottom right panel to remove all current orders from your selected units. Press the Stop Current Orders button now to stop your cavalry.
Orders completed, Your Majesty.
You can easily select all your units on the battlefield by pressing Ctrl-A. Try doing this now. Now that all your units are selected and awaiting your orders, move them to the highlighted area. You can order your units to move into formation by holding down the right mouse button and dragging out a line on the terrain where you want them to move. Each of your units proudly bears the Norman banner. You can easily recognize your men on the battlefield by this banner. Different types of units have differently shaped banners. You can also select a unit by clicking on their banner. You can easily deselect your selected units by pressing Enter. Try this now.
General.
Some Saxon reinforcements have arrived. You must stop them from crossing the river and flanking the Norman army. Use your archers first, so you can weaken the Saxon infantry as they move your mouse cursor over the approaching Saxons and right-click to attack when your cursor changes to a bow. When your archers are firing on the enemy, a bow and arrow icon appears on the top left of their unit card. When you order your archers to fire, they will move into range and then attack. Your armored sergeants are your best melee fighters. Select these spearmen now and attack the Saxons. To attack, mouse over the Saxons and right-click when your cursor changes to a sword.
Attack!
If your archers fire on a unit that is in melee with your own unit, your unit will take friendly fire from your archers. Select your archers and press the Halt button to stop them firing. You can zoom in on the action by using the mouse wheel. Try zooming in on your infantry now to see your men in the heat of battle. While your units are engaging the enemy, move your mouse cursor over your units or the enemy units for feedback on their status. You can find out who is winning and how each unit is faring. Now select your cavalry and double right-click on the enemy to run them down. Using your cavalry to stampede archers and infantry is a useful tactic.
Assemble the men!
William has called for you to join the main battle. The end of the battle is at hand, and the next few moments will determine the fate of England. First, you need to move your army into the main battle. Press Ctrl-A to select all your units, or hold down Ctrl and click each unit card. Then right-click on the far side of the crossing to move your units there. When you have ordered your troops to move a long distance, you can increase the game speed to get them into position faster. Set the battle to the highest speed now when your troops are nearing their destination. Press the slower button twice to return the battle to normal speed. Otherwise, you might miss important events in the battle. William has given the order for your troops to fall into line with the rest of the Norman army. First, order your archers into the front row. Now order your spearmen to move into the second row.
Spearmen! Forward!
Then move your cavalry into the third. Now order your general to fall in behind your troops. The battle is now paused. You can pause the battle at any time and issue orders to your troops. When you resume the battle, they will carry out your orders. Press the play button when you are ready to resume the battle. Now is a good time to use the speed controls to move your troops into position faster. Set the battle to the higher speed now and back to normal speed when they're almost in position. Some of William's army have broken away and are fleeing. Units rout on the battlefield when their morale becomes very low. Morale decreases when units become tired, when their chance of success is low, or if the general dies. The Saxon peasants have broken rank and are charging at us. They have seen our fleeing men and have made themselves vulnerable. Now is the time to attack. William has ordered all archers to fire at the approaching peasants. Select your archers and fire at the nearest peasants.
Attack!
Your fine Norman archers will make short work of these peasants. Use your archers to fire on enemies as they approach, but remember, not to engage them in melee. Now run your armored sergeants in to finish off those peasants. These spearmen are highly skilled in melee and are well suited to close combat. Remember to stop your archers firing on the enemy, or your spearmen will suffer unnecessary casualties.
Completed, Your Majesty.
Without the peasants, the Saxon shield wall is broken and their position is weak. Order your archers to fire into the Saxon infantry now. King Harold has been caught by an arrow. The Saxon king is slain. His men have lost hope and they are fleeing. Use your cavalry to chase down the routing troops. Your cavalry are fast and will catch the infantry easily. The fewer men you leave alive, the fewer you will have to deal with later. The small map on the bottom left of the screen shows the location of all the units in the battle. You can use this map to easily locate your men and the enemy. Your units are green, Allied units are blue, and enemy units are red. You can double left-click a location on the map to move your view there immediately. Harold's most brave and loyal troops, his Huscarls, are still standing to fight. Help William finish them off and be done with this bloody day.
By the grace of God, our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day...
Bravo, my lord! You have slain King Harold and sent these Saxons running for their worthless lives. You can review your men's performance in the battle here before moving on with your campaign to seize England.
"1520, the New World. Since fleeing the Aztec capital, Tenochtitlan, Hernán Cortés and his Spanish conquistadors have been relentlessly pursued by Aztec warriors, keen to exact revenge for La Noche Triste, the sad night. On crossing the mountains overlooking the Otumbo Plains, Cortés and his men find an enormous Aztec host waiting for them in the valley below. The Spaniards, suffering from hunger and disease, are exhausted. However, having made alliances with local tribes, the Spaniards are supported by Tlaxcalan warriors who have no love for their Aztec overlords. Indeed, some of Cortés' Tlaxcalan guides have gone for help from nearby tribes. Even with allies, looking at the army below, Cortés and his men expect their final hour has arrived. Cortés speaks to his men, telling them that science and discipline will prevail against the vast number of Aztecs arrayed against them. The Spanish are armed with steel and gunpowder weapons, while the Aztecs, though fierce and skilled warriors, are armed only with weapons of wood, stone, and obsidian. The Aztecs, without knowledge of horses in battle, have chosen to meet the Spaniards on Otumbo's open plains, rather than amongst the crags and forests that would have negated the awesome power of Cortés' cavalry. Cortés instructs his men to target the many chiefs leading their men below. After earnest prayers to Santiago, the Virgin Mother and God, Cortés and his men prepare for what will be a fight for survival. Only victory in the upcoming battle will allow Cortés and his men to see another day.
Dia Santo! The heathens bring more warriors to battle! Keep after their chiefs! Oh, gracias a Dios! Our reinforcements have arrived! There's more coming from the east! Aha! There is the leader of this host! Kill him! Jesus Cristo! Bueno! Keep after their chiefs! Keep after their chiefs!
Infantry! Orders completed, great.
General! Attack!
Infantry! Attack! Infantry!
Quickly! Guard Senor Cortez! Do not let him fall!
Infantry! Attack!
Orders completed, my lord!
Gunner! Attack! Infantry! Infantry!
Dios! May the Lord Almighty...
Attack!
Attack!
Infantry! Attack! Infantry! Move out! Attack! Conquistadores! Move out! Infantry! Attack!
Quickly! Guard, Senor Cortez! Do not let him fall!
Conquistadores! ¡Atrás! ¡Infantería!
For Santiago! Infantry! Dios Santo! The heathens bring more warriors to battle!
¡Conquistadores! ¡Atrás!
Bueno! Keep after their chiefs! Oh, gracias a Dios! Our reinforcements have arrived! For Santiago! For Jesus Cristo! Bueno! Keep after their chiefs! General Cortez is slain! All is lost! May the Lord Almighty have mercy on our souls. Our foe's victory could not be greater. Santiago! Por Jesus Cristo! There's more coming from the east! Aha! Quickly! There is the leader of this host! Kill him and the other chiefs will be lost! Dios Santo! The heathens bring more warriors to battle! Oh, gracias a Dios! Our reinforcements have arrived! Bueno! Keep after their chiefs! Our men have slain the Aztec chief. Hopefully his men will soon lose heart. Advance!
Crossbowmen! Attack! These crossbowmen! Attack! Attack!
Victory is ours! Let victory be a salve on our wounds, proudly earned in the name of the Holy Cross. Keep after their chiefs!
1525, Mirabello Park near Pavia. The Italian Wars, fought bitterly for over 30 years by the Holy Roman Empire and France. Both sides claim ties by blood and deed to various Italian states and seek dominion over all of Italy. Spain, joining forces with the Holy Roman Empire, prompted a desperate France to launch an all-out assault on Milan, the wealthiest Italian state. After successfully wresting most of Milan from imperial control, King Francis moves his French army towards the last corner of imperial resistance, the city of Pavia. King Francis waits in his camp with his formidable gendarme cavalry near the main road into Pavia. He has deployed the majority of his army across the park, including a force of infantry to guard Mirabello Manor. The greatest challenge awaiting the imperial force is the heavily guarded French cannons, positioned to protect the French king. However, all hope is not lost for Pavia's imperial garrison. Even now, General Charles de Lannoy leads a relieving army of imperial and Spanish troops. Amongst them, musketeers and arquebusiers equipped with new, powerful firearms. Under orders from General de Lannoy, the Spanish army boldly moves to destroy the French cannons to the left of the manor. The imperial forces move toward the French king's camp, determined to capture or kill the French sovereign. The Spanish musketeers shoulder their arms and move to support their imperial comrades, bracing for the bloody battle to come. The situation for the Holy Roman Empire is desperate, but defeat against the ambitious French is not an option. Here, today, at Pavia, the Empire must prevail.
The rash French choose to attack us head-on. Let's give them a dose of imperial pike and shot! King flees. Is he really that spineless? Or does he have a plan?
Gott im Himmel! Our allied general has been slain. Avenge him!
The French have dealt our Spanish allies a severe blow. We must brace for a new wave of enemies.
on the field. Now let us finish off the rest of his men and enter Pavia as heroes! We must carry on the orders of the Emperor and crush these French Schweine! Down in the records of the Empire as one of its most magnificent victories.
(1415), northern France. The 100 Years' War continues. After spending the autumn months campaigning in northern France, Henry V, King of England, is making his way home. But first he must contend with a large army awaiting him near the town of Agincourt. The French army, led by Jean Le Mangre and Charles d'Albert, is more a collection of arrogant nobles than an army distracted by their own bitter rivalries. While the English army is a disciplined force, led by King Henry, a shrewd commander and an inspiring presence. As the sun rises on the 25th of October, Henry moves his weary and hungry men into position, knowing they are largely outnumbered. Heavy rainfall overnight has left the newly plowed field separating the two forces a sodden, muddy mess. The French forces awake and take a leisurely breakfast, happy to wait and let disease and hunger grind down Henry's army. Knowing this only too well, Henry moves his army forward, hoping to provoke the French into rash action. Henry's gamble is successful. Lines of unprepared French knights and nobles push and shove amongst themselves, eager to engage their English counterparts. Henry's longbowmen will be the key to defeating the French, striking them down as they traverse the muddy field. To protect his longbowmen from cavalry, Henry has ordered them to plant sharpened stakes in front of their positions. To emerge victorious, Henry must survive the upcoming battle and destroy or rout the French army before him. Only then can he make his way home. Here they come!
Yeoman! Attack! 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 Yeoman! Attack!
For St. George! For St. George!
Heavy infantry! Attack!
For St. George!
Yeoman! Forward! Attack! Heavy infantry!
For St. George!
Attack! Yeoman!
For St. George!
Attack! Heavy billman! Attack!
For St. George! They're sending another wave of hapless fools at us. Hold the line! Once more unto the breach, my lord! For St. George! For St. George!
Attack!
men have slain
Quickly,
one of their
guard
generals!
the king! He must not fall!
Oh, good lord! There's more of these French dogs on their way! Our men have slain one of their generals! King Henry is slain. All is lost.
Lord Almighty, have mercy.
1415, northern France. Here they come!
Yeoman! Attack! Yeoman! Attack! Yeoman! Attack! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Attack! Heavy billman! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry! Heavy infantry, billman! Attack! Yeoman! Attack! Heavy infantry!
For St. George! For St. George! For St. George! They're sending another wave of hapless fools at us. Hold the line!
Yeoman! Attack! Heavy infantry! Attack! Heavy
For St. George! For St. George! Oh, good lord! There's more of these French dogs on their way! Those cowardly dogs are behind us! King Henry is slain. All is lost.
Almighty! Attack! Have mercy on.
Here they come! For St. George! For St. George!
Yeoman!
For St. George! For St. George! For St. George! For St. George! They're sending another wave of hapless fools at us. Hold the line! Once more unto the breach, my lord.
more unto the breach, my lord. Once more unto the breach, my lord. Oh, good lord! There's more of these French dogs on their way. Attack! Our men have slain one of their generals! Quickly! Guard the king! He must not fall! The St. George! Once more unto the breach, my lord! Our men have slain one of their generals!
Medieval 2 challenges you to take control of one of 17 great kingdoms and lead it through 5 centuries of medieval conflict to total domination. Build massive castles, develop vast cities, and control your economy and your people. Raise huge armies and lead them to war. Fight spectacular, real-time battles on massive, realistic battlefields. To achieve victory, you will use diplomacy and trade. Make deals, forge alliances, build monopolies, buy, sell, and betray. You will encounter religion and power. Spread your faith. Deal with heresy. Elect the Pope. Start crusades. Develop your technology. Conquer a vast empire. Encounter other civilizations. And discover the new world. Conquer the Grand Campaign, or fight historical battles. Create your own custom battles. or battle your friends online. This is an age of darkness. This is Medieval 2 Total War.